So let's see the tropical fish in homeopathy. Now you have really a huge knowledge about fish, that who they are, what are their characteristics. We understood that the fish are mostly like to stay alone. They have this kind of detachment, also in physical, also in mental. So we see detachment, sexuality, but also we see detachment like autism or ADHD or dementia. We understood that fish are really feeling that they are the best and no one can better than me and do not bother me because I'm perfect as I am. But these were the general explanation of fish as a group. So let's see that when we divided this big group into small subgroups, the tropical fish, what are grabbing for this essence of the fish, and what are they characteristic in between of fish group. So I told you that when I wrote this subgroup of fish, I was very happy, very enthusiastic. I felt myself that I'm walking on the seventh cloud. And this is really the characteristic of this fish, that they are very happy. They have really, you can feel that, okay, this person can be my best friend because she's always, or he's always happy. He's always thinking in a positive way of everything. They are optimistic. No any pessimistic there is in their life. They are always smiling. They are dancing, singing. So really, you feel that they are enjoying life as no one else in the world. And you can feel that really you want to be in their company 24 hours a day, because the energy that they are having, you want to have it. You want to be the part of their energy. But also on another level, they are very naive, they are very childlike people, but it's also their charm. So it's not that it's a kind of absent-minded childness. It's a kind of kind and cute, naive childness. The forsaken feeling is more characteristic in tropical fish subgroups than the other subgroups. So their angriness is toward to the other person, but always towards to themselves, that how possible that someone can influence me to stop being happy. And when this angriness is just increasing and increasing, and they cannot fulfill their original character of being happy, they become censorious and very critical. But it does not mean that in this state they are feeling good themselves. No, they are not feeling good at all. It's a very unbalanced situation for them. And when this angriness and this not letting myself, or not the other person letting me to be happy, is just evolving more and more, it can enter and they can find themselves in a complete depression, a complete sadness. So let's see in general, according these explanation, that how we can summarize and give the 8 essentials of this subgroup. So the first is the childish behavior and positive attitude with cheerfulness, dancing and singing. The restlessness with huge energy, the constant need for always doing everything of their pathology. harmony with self, with the self, feel blissful and lucky to live in their own happy world where nobody can enter. The forsaken feeling by the beloved ones, the parents, wife, friends, fear they are not loving them. The changeable mood, the cheerfulness to angriness, then depression and sadness, the total indifference to other. So they can have a weak and difficult concentration, this forgetfulness and confusion of the mind. And on physical level, as I told you, the musculoskeletal complaints and gastrointestinal complaints.
So this is also a case of a child, but it's an old case because it's a case child I saw in November 2005. So the problem was dermatitis and headache. So I asked about the character, and the first thing that the parents emphasized was that the child is very independent. And they said, she speaks little, not to be told, but she is very moody. At certain times, she is very cheerful, and other times she seems sad. Sometimes irritable, and other times serene and compliant. Let's check which I used. So we started to speak about dermatitis. So I took extremities, eruptions, elbows, bends of when the mother said that she's scratching until it's bleeding. And you can also take the rubric scratching aggravate must scratch until it's raw. And the rubric skin itching bleeding after scratching. Take these rubrics and combine the three rubrics. When the eruption is itching, and she was speaking about a kind of rash. Then what I got related to the headache is that it's in the forehead, and the pain is increasing gradually and decreasing gradually. When we spoke about the food desire, and she spoke about juicy fruits, they underlined this independency. She was always hiding herself. She didn't want to speak, and there was an aversion to be spoken to. So she does not want that the other also are speaking to her. Then there is this alternation. So I took exhilaration alternating with sadness and irritability alternating with tranquility. Now, show weeks that I took from 2006 to 2021. I mean, symptoms that came out or characteristics that came out. So she developed a love for animals, because you have to think that she was 3 years old when I saw the first time. Then in some moments, some anxiety about her own health. Cheerful, dancing. Desire, very strong desire to eat melons. Then the dreams. Dreams, she was dreaming, having dreams from a danger, of swimming in the water, and dreams related to ocean. So, seahorse is now 480 rubrics in the repertoire.